Oh, hello everybody. The next lesson we're going to do is chapter 3, still homework number 3. This one is the solving linear equations by clearing fraction. As we talked about in the class, every time you want to clear the fractions, we just multiply every single term by lowest common denominator. So it could be one fraction, two. So from now on, remember to solve your linear equations by clearing fractions. So here's one quick example. So somebody says solve 1 over 3x minus 2 equals 2 over 6x minus 3. Something like this. It could be any equations. So now, the first thing to look is any parentheses. We always distribute first. The first step stays the same. So there's no parentheses. This means we are ready to clear the fraction. So when you look at the fraction, look at everything. Look, there is a 2 over 1 here. There's a 2 over... That's fine. I mean, we can simplify. This is 1/3, so we can simplify at the end. So this is the 3 over 1. Okay, so look, 3, 1, 6, 1. The lowest common denominator is a 6. So we're going to multiply everything, both sides means everything, by 6. So something like this, times 6, and do the same here. That's how you clear the fractions. Now carefully simplify. So 6 times 1 divided by 3 or 6 divided by 3 is the same thing. So 6 divided by 3 is a 2. So 2 times 1, this is a 2x. There's no fractions here, we still have to multiply. And then this one is a 6 and 6 cancels. Left over is a 2x. And minus 6 times 3 is 18. Now if you look carefully, we're going to use the same. The variables on one side, the numbers on the other. So then here is these are going to move to opposite sides. So it's 2x minus 2x. Well, then this side is 18 plus 12. So we lost the variable. So this means the solution is not possible. Now, we'll do a little more on this one later because special equations. But they happen to be this way. So this is 0. Solution is not possible. So there's two options here now. It could be no solution. It could be infinite solution. So this is negative 6. So 0 equal negative 6. It does not make any sense. So your answer is no solution. Okay, so that's how to solve. And then if they are equal, then there is an infinite solution. So we have the 3 cases total. Exactly one solution, no solution, and the last option is the infinite number of solution. If the variable cancel and the left hand side equal right hand side, there will be infinite number of solutions. So let me show you maybe 2 or 3 more examples. So here is for example, one with a distribution. So let's do all the steps. So here, so solve 1 over 3 times x plus 6 equals 1 over 6 times x plus 8. That is the problem. So now the first step stays the same. So we're saying is distribute all the time. So do not clear the fraction. We always clear the fractions after you distribute. So now when you distribute, so here we always multiply top with the top. The denominator stays the same. So here 1 over 3x plus 1 over 6 is a 6. Denominator stays the same. So here is 1 over 6x. And this one is 8 plus. So 8 over 6. Let's simplify. So you can simplify or we can simplify at the end. So I suggest not simplify. We can see clearly LCD is a 6. So here is the LCD is a 6. So then multiply every single term by 6. Like this. So this step, after this step, you'll not see any fractions. So let's simplify. Remember, multiply, divide, or divide, multiply is the same thing. So here is a 6 divided by 3 is a 2. 2 times 1 is a 2x. And 6 divided by 3 is 2. And 2 times 6 is 12. And the 6 and 6 cancel, left to just the x or 1x. And the 6 and 6 cancel. Look, so when I simplify, they automatically, they cancel out. So now, after this, the rule is the same. The variables on one side and the numbers on the other. So in this case, 2 is bigger than 1. So we can move this one to opposite sides. So here is the 2x. What is the opposite of positive 1x is minus 1x. 8 we did not touch. 12 gonna go other side. What is the opposite of positive 12? It is a negative 12. 2x minus 1x is x. 8 minus 12 is negative 4. That's your solution. So again, this time the solution is possible. Okay, so make sure you just pause and rewind the video. So make sure you understand first, then start the homework. So make sure you want to learn this one. Let me show you one last one. So your homework has like 7 problems today. So here's the one last one when you have a common denominator. So here's the first here. So it's a solve 7x plus 8 over 4. Remember now, here's the 2 terms here. They have a common denominator. So leave as is, or you can split. So plus 1 equals 7x over 4. Okay, so you can leave as is. Some people sometimes they confuse. So I'm gonna ask you to split these. This is a common denominator, so I'm gonna write this way: plus 8 over 4. So look, we're split. So give each term their own denominator, so you can see through clearly what's going on. Plus 1 equals 7 over 4x, which remember x in the middle is the same as x on the top. So do not write x at the bottom. So remember, x in the middle is the same as x on the top. So now look, it's much more. So every term has their own denominator. So we can say clearly 4 is the lowest common denominator. And remember, even there is no fraction here, you have to multiply here as well. So 4 is LCD. LCD is 4. How do you clear the fractions? We multiply every single term by LCD. So look here, 4. So multiply by 4. Remember, sometimes people they forget this one. So you have to multiply everything by 4. So after this, all the 4 will cancel. Look, 4 and 4 cancel. Left over is what? 7x. 4 and 4 cancel. Left over is 8. Oh, now here, do not ignore. 4 times 1, nothing is being cancelled. 4 times 1 is 4. Equals 4 and 4 cancel. Left over is 7x. No more fractions. Then after every single step, we always try to simplify. So in this case, before we take next step, you can simplify. 7x, what is the 8 plus 4 is the 12, 7x. So in this case here, we end up with the same thing. So here is the, when you move other side, so is the 12 equals what? 0. So this one has a no solution again. Okay. So again, it's 12 because 0 doesn't make any sense. So again, we have 3 options. We'll do more on no solution and infinite solution later. So in this case, so variable cancel again. So left hand side does not equal right hand side, no solution. And if there's the x does not cancel, there will be a solution, exactly one solution. And if the left hand side equal right hand side, it will be infinite number of solutions. So okay, so you should be able to finish 7 problems for the homework. Please keep it up. Some of you not turning in the homework, so please just tell your friends, hey, there's a homework due, so it's only like 10 or less problem. I don't know what the excuse is. So please keep it up, and we'll see you next time. Thank you.